Glenn McDonald coming to you from the Northampton International Film Festival 2014 with Pete Yagmin. Yagmin. I put an extra A in there. Unnecessary. Cool. But one thing I will get right, the movie, Dark Roast. What gave you the idea of having somebody that has that special power?
Well, I think at the time I was watching a lot of the show Supernatural, which has, there's demons and demons and angels and the two brothers that hunt them. And it was during a kind of a serious scene. There was I think the dad was conjuring a demon, and something just my brain just always goes to funny. So I'm watching this, and it's a very serious scene, and all of a sudden I go, wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if like somebody conjured up a demon and he's all dark and everything, then all of a sudden just realizes who it is and goes, oh, it's you again. So for some reason my brain just always takes dark things and just like runs and says, oh, what would be really funny about that? So it was just, something like that, just kind of being immersed in that world. And, I'd been executive producer of a horror documentary on horror in New England and its influence. So I work with a lot of folks that are in the horror genre. So it's just kind of one of those little things. Or Supernatural's kind of my thing. That's my preferred horror genre.
It was shot very well. How long did it take you to shoot it, and how was it working with the actors?
Principal photography took about 3 hours, and we did about 3 hours of B-roll footage. We shot it at the Wicked Big Cafe in Haverhill, Mass. And the guy was nice enough to let us shoot there. We did the B-roll footage while customers were there and caught the ambient noise and everything to mix back in. And then after hours, I think it was a Saturday afternoon, did about 3 hours, did a couple takes. It was one camera, so we'd go through the whole thing 2 or 3 times from one angle and then from another angle. And the actors were great. Diana Porter is actually a local Boston area actress. And she's been in a couple of commercials and a couple of independent films out in the area, so you've probably seen her. And Sean Callahan is actually, this was his first speaking role. He's typically the lead singer for a metal band out in Boston, and on the side he works as a front-end developer.
So I don't want to give away too much, but is this a serial type thing that she does, or was this just a one-time, I'm kind of irritated with you?
Well, I don't know. It's funny because the story kind of evolved into a romance afterwards. When I had originally written it, the character of Death was more written like the Dude or Adam Carolla's Death on Family Guy. So it was more laid back, and I was kind of like, well, what do you want to hear, man? Like, this is my thing. And talking to people about who would you cast as Death, we started talking about casting a woman as Death, and I said, oh, we could easily flip that, or it could be very relaxed and laid back. Well, what do you want to hear, Sean? This is who I am. It's my thing. And once we cast a woman, it just kind of spun into the the romantic aspect of it, and and it just kind of spun out of control from there.
What's next for you?
Well, right now I've been working on what I think I'm probably going to do as a web series called Loose and Grim. And it's with a Reaper. So Grim is a Reaper, and Loose is, of course, Lucifer. So it's basically the premise is that Death is kind of down and depressed because there's medical science and people aren't dying as often. So she calls up her friend the Devil for consolation, and they go out on the town, and then all hell breaks loose.
Awesome. So are you enjoying the festival so far, and what have you liked about it? Are you coming to the gala also?
I actually intend to be here for the next couple days. So we just got into town early. It's been great so far. I'd like to, hopefully attend the gala and, the after parties and everything.
Cool. So here again with Pete Yagmin. Yagmin? I almost put it sounded like it, but I don't know. We'll replay the tape and see if I put that extra A in there. Anyways, the short is called Dark Roast, and we're screening it here at the Northampton International Film Festival. So thanks again.